What's up, everybody? Cuban Chronic here. Checking out the first tea of the season. Got the tea bag rolling. All it's got in it. Got about 150 gallons here. All the tea bags got in it here. ACT, activated aerated compost tea. All we got in there is about 9 cups of worm castings and about 3 cups of kelp meal. Just rolling in here. And I also got about 3 cups of molasses for a food source for the bacteria from the castings and the brew. I started out with some gnarly irrigation water. Ended up being a pH of about 10, so it's really alkaline around here. Just gonna check it with my pH pen. Been brewing maybe, 18 hours. I don't usually do my brews as long as other people. Let's see if we can get a pH reading here. So yeah, we're at about 7.8 still. So the brew dropped it pretty well. But so what I'm gonna do just to get that to drop maybe like another 10 points at least. I'm gonna use a product from Alaska Fish Fertilizer here, 511. It's a great source of nitrogen, clearly. Really cheap at your local Home Depot. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of this in there. We're gonna see, let it brew for a second, see where the pH lands. All right, so that we got the Aero Mixer in there. Check out that product. It's a pump that aerates and mixes your mixture at the same time. It's got the air hose inlet here, sucking air. It can brew up to 5,500 gallons or something like that. So I just poured the fish fertilizer in there. It's gonna get mixed thoroughly real quick by the Aero Mixer. Check it out. See if I can yank it up here real quick, show you guys. Damn, that Aero Mixer is stuck in there. It's solid. It has so much power, it's tough to even pull the thing up. Wow, it was literally stuck to the bottom. Look at that thing. Boom! Now that's a mixer right there. I don't care who you are. Thing's gnarly. That thing was so powerful I literally had to unplug it. There you go, that's the Aero Mixer. Look at that big outlet. That thing does some work. Really impressed with the product. It actually helps stabilize the pH, so the way that it dropped from 10 to a 7.8 is actually pretty decent. So let's just check, see what pH we have now that we added the fish. It's thoroughly mixed. It's like getting close to 7. Yeah, perfect. Down to 6. Mix it around a little bit. 6.4. That's perfect. About 6.5, 5.9 to 6.5 is a really good number for early growth. This is a nice brew. The plants are going to love this. So it's about 150 gallons here in this IBC tote. As you can see, we're only at 150 there, just above 150. So that's going to give me plenty of brew for my 24 plants. I'm going to give the Light Dep a little taste of it. There's the brew bag. The brew bag's literally only like a quarter of the way full at the bottom, which is nice this time of year. I like to leave it in there. Another thing I'm going to do, the great thing about the Aero Mixer is it keeps the ingredients mixed, so any of the fine particles from your tea isn't going to settle at the bottom if I keep it running while I drop my sub pump in here to water the garden. And I'll show you that part too. But I just wanted to show you guys the first tea of the season and how it's looking. We're at about a 6.5 pH. Parts per million probably isn't too high. I checked it yesterday. We started at about 150 parts per million just in the water. God knows what. And checked yesterday, we were like 240 just from the tea, and now we're probably somewhere around 350. I'm not really too worried about the parts per million because it's not super high this time of year, but we're going to see how this ditch water treats the plants. I'm going to be building a filter soon to somehow filter the water a little bit because it's a little muggy, but it's mainly just sand and maybe minimal algae from the irrigation ditch. We'll see how it works though. It's my first time really brewing a tea with it, and I'll show you a little bit of the application of the plants, and we'll get an update on how it worked probably in about a week. Well, I just added a couple plants to the garden, and noticed that the soil is still really wet, so I'm actually going to let my brew go much longer. It's a little brown now from that fish fertilizer, fish hydroxylide or whatever they call it. So I'm going to let this roll. It hasn't been 24 hours yet anyhow. I might apply it tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, and I think everything will be okay. I'm just going to keep it aerated, keep the tea bag in there. But I'll do an update video of when I apply it. Obviously, we're sitting at a pH right now. 6.7, 6.6, probably 6.5. Yep, 6.5. So 6.4. That's great. That's perfect. Anyone could tell you that. We'll see how it works. Thanks for watching as always. Keep up with the garden updates. Dabs ahoy.